Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not going to release that information right now.
Well, if I'm providing my information, it's only fair that I know who I'm speaking to. So at least I can make sure that you're aware of the proper legal ramifications or how the laws work, just like I was informing them of such.
No, I know how the laws work, and I don't have to identify myself to a police officer unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I'm committing, or I'm going to commit a crime.
Well, now, so as far as security is concerned, yes, he has the free right to record you guys. However, depending on how the city chooses to handle the situation, if his business is completely finished within the city and then you guys are requesting that he leave, you guys can always sign trespassing complaints against him, at which point then your name would be needed so that they can therefore follow through with signing those complaints with filing municipal court.
Which would mean that I would be committing a crime.
A disorderly person's offense, yes.
Correct. So I would like to report a crime. Put the camera down?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
whoa. Why are you touching my camera, man?
Put the camera down.
That's against the law. What are you doing?
Against the law to videotape me?
You just broke the law. You just grabbed my camera, man. What are you doing?
You gotta go out.
One of the security officers here, as soon as I walked in the door, passed the mag, did everything that I was supposed to do, comes up to me, tells me it's against the law to record in a government building, which you just explained that it's not. And then he goes and attempts to take my phone from me, physically grabbing my phone. I had to rip it out of his hands. That is a crime. Either harassment or I don't want to be touched. I don't want my things being touched.
Did you explain to him that you did not want to be touched?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It should be common knowledge. Like, you don't have to tell me that you don't want to be touched, because if I touched you right now, I'm sure it wouldn't end well for me.
Yeah, but most people are aware of the fact when it comes to law enforcement. However,
so they shouldn't be aware what a free citizen, law-abiding citizen?
Some people don't have. Everybody's interpretation of personal space is different. So, on average, most people's personal space is your wingspan, which meaning your arms being stretched out. But some people tend to talk a little closer than that. So everybody's is different.
We're not talking about a personal space here. We're talking about physically trying to take my phone from me, sir. That's what
you would have that on video?
Correct. Of him touching my camera, correct. Yeah, correct.
So, if I touch your camera, what crime am I committing?
I don't know. That you're a law enforcement officer. You'd have to tell me that.
So there's no theft.
Okay.
Right.
Can I request a supervisor, please, to speak with?
Regarding what?
I would just like to speak with the supervisor regarding, so they can explain to me exactly what non-crime it is to touch somebody's stuff. Like if I were to grab your camera right now.